Ma'am, firstly, thank you so much for making time for EduTalks. It's a it's great pleasure for us to have you here on our
Thank you very much.
platform. Ma'am, the ongoing pandemic has created schools at home for the students. Like initially, there was separate place for them to go and learn, but right now, all of the learning and the resting is at home right now. So this has forced the parents to be more involved in the child's academics now more than ever. So,
Right.
ma'am, we would like to understand the role of all the stakeholders in a student's life. So, ma'am, the first question would be, are the schools only a medium to gain bookish knowledge for students?
No, I don't think the schools are only there to provide students with bookish knowledge, because school is a place where a child learns. There are so many other things a child learns besides just getting educated through books. There are various things like moral values a child picks up here, the speaking skills, even how a child is supposed to be behaving in society. That is also informed to the students in the schools. In general, I feel a child becomes a better human being at if a child comes to the school and is able to interact with the students, the teachers, because interaction with their peer groups, with the teachers, is very important for a child. So I don't think schools are only meant for giving bookish education. And through experiencing everything like this in schools, a child definitely becomes more self-dependent also. That's so uh, a child coming to the school and getting educated is very important, what I feel. And schools are definitely not just bookish education which the schools give to the child. That's what I feel. Yeah.
Right. So, ma'am, how important is a parent's role in a child's academics?
I feel a parent's role in a child's academics is very important. In fact, it's the parents who are their first teachers. That's what I feel. And the most important thing is that it has to be positive uh, teaching or a positive education which has to be given to the child at home. Because sometimes we parents feel that overindulgence or pampering a child is what exactly is parenting, which I feel it isn't. Uh, there has to be definitely a balance between the two. All wishes and desires of a child, I don't think, has to be fulfilled. And a child also, when a child is at home, it's very important as to what kind of a role model you are for for your child. Like many of the times, child picks up things which they see their father or mother doing or speaking to one another. So, like speaking respectfully to the elders, to their wives or the husbands, to the sibling cases. That all is also very important because that's what the child brings back to the school. So I feel parents have to definitely set up a very good example in front of their children, and they are definitely the first teacher. This is what I really feel.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, if the parents and the teachers work together for the child's academics, do you think that the growth of the students will be better?
Definitely, there has to be a balance between the teachers and the parents also for the proper upbringing of a child. Uh, because, see, at times, I'll again say, at times we feel that once we send the child to the school, it is the complete responsibility of the teachers or the school's responsibility to be taking on the upbringing of the child or educating the child, which is not correct. I feel it has to be a balance with the parents as well as along with the teachers. It has to be a give and take relationship. It cannot be that totally that the teachers have to take on the role of uh, for everything, because nowadays a lot of things have changed. You cannot be pampering a child too much. There are certain things, sometimes the teachers take certain steps for the benefit of a child which is not liked by the parents. So it has to be a balance. You have to definitely give it a balance and see, And one thing more, the parents have to believe that the teacher is working for the benefit of the child. It's not for their own benefit the teachers are working, it is for the benefit of their child. The parents have entrusted the child in their care. So it has to be a balance between the parents and the teachers for the better upbringing or educating the child. Because we are all working, the teachers are definitely, the schools are definitely working for the betterment of the students and the children. That's what I feel.
So, ma'am, what suggestions would you give to the students to ensure that their self growth is going good, like they are able to invest in their self growth from home?
Okay. See, this pandemic has brought in a very unusual times for all of us, for everybody, every child, every parent, every individual. It is a very unusual time for all of us right now. And trying to balance out everything is very important. Like we have children who are sitting in front of the computers, their laptops, their mobiles for the online classes. And this is the very first time a child is 24/7 at their home, which initially must have been a happy experience. But later on, I think over the period now that it is extended for so many months, it must be getting tiresome for the child as well as for the parents at home. So a child definitely has to balance out their life, or balance, or at least make a proper kind of a timetable for themselves as to how to go about it. If they are spending 2 to 3 hours in front of their mobile laptops for their studies purposes, they need to definitely become more active. They should try and take out some time for kind of for their hobbies that they have to kind of they are interested in, something for their life skills are very important, because this is the time when a child is being home, he's able to see their mother, father working hard. Probably all these things they've never seen, because most of the time the child is in the school. And I think little things like doing small things at home, like cooking, even cleaning up, and small things like that a child can take up. Plus this is a very good time for a child to pick up some hobby, like, and reading is very important. These days, reading most of the students were not doing earlier, but this is a good time for the child to even take up reading. And not being able to be moving out of the house and things like that. So health is very important, eating the right food, probably even taking up cooking, doing yoga, meditation. All that is very important for a child. So these things, I think a child should inculcate or bring it into their lives during this time, because hopefully this time never comes back again. But so one should make the best use of this time. This is what I feel. Yeah.
Right, ma'am. Ma'am, again, on a very lighter note, ma'am, were you able to develop a new hobby during the lockdown?
uh, Honestly, yeah, yes, I have kind of made the best use of this lockdown period, or these months that I have been at home. I've taken on singing at a very, I mean, higher level, in the sense I've been doing practice more. I have given a lot of my time. I give every day at least 1.5 hours to my physical fitness. I do yoga, I do meditation. So I'm taking on all these things. And then, yes, spending a lot of time with the family. My daughter is here from Bangalore, so spending a lot of time with her, and which one wasn't getting earlier. So that's there.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.